This is Kolby from Bear Hunting Magazine with Remington, and we're going to be talking about how to plan a bear hunt. Just like with most other hunts, you're going to start out e-scouting, and I like to use OnX for this. I'm looking for a lot of areas that are, one, public, that have some sort of access close. I like to have water in the bottom of the unit or the drainage, and I like to have good cover up above with some sort of opening, some sort of field for particularly a spring bear hunt, because as these bears are emerging from their dens, from their torpor, they're going to be going to reactivate their gut, and they're going to be going to, a lot of times, fresh green grass. And so you're going to be looking for where you think that green up is. Now, the best time to go on a spring bear hunt changes from year to year and from state to state. You're looking for that snow to melt and for there to be lush green grass or some sort of foliage for them to eat. How do you find a place to hunt? There's different places you can go, but good option, and maybe the best, is Bear Hunting Magazine. It's a shameless plug, but it really is a great resource, and I used it even before I was a part of the magazine. So if you want to go on more of a spring bear spot and stalk style hunt, you're going to be looking primarily to the west. If you're looking for a spring bear hunt over bait, you're going to be mainly looking up into Canada or maybe Idaho. If you're looking for a hound hunt, Idaho is a great option for the spring. There's not a lot of opportunities in the east as far as spring bear hunting, except for there's a section inside of Maine to where you can go on native lands and spring bear hunt there with an outfitter. It's a great option to go with an outfitter the first time that you go on a bear hunt. They can teach you a lot about how to judge a bear, how to sex a bear, and how to be able to just think about your shot selection and everything. Other places you could go to find information about bear hunting, YouTube is a great option to go and see what other guys are doing. There's a lot of tutorials out there. You can listen to a podcast going down the road and get information while you're just doing something you do every day. This doesn't have to take a lot out of your life to do the research. One thing I want you to consider is to not get caught up in what everyone says. This will be your hunt, and it's your decision on what success means to you. You don't have to kill the biggest bear. You don't have to do it the method that somebody else likes. You go do the hunt that you want to do. And so take everything that's said with a grain of salt and make your decision for yourself of what you would like to do. And if you think you have a bear figured out, you're behind them. They have a mind of their own. Each one is different. And so it's truly an adventure. But a spring bear hunt's a great opportunity to see some bears, and even if you DIY it, there's a better likelihood that you'll get on that than a lot of other big game animals. A spot and stalk style hunt is great for a first DIY if you wanted to go to the west. There's a lot of western states that give you ample over-the-counter opportunities where you can just go buy a tag once you get there. Make sure you look up the regulations. Sometimes you have to take a test, so go buy your license or at least go and look up the regulations beforehand. Hound hunting and bait hunting are more of lifestyles. If you're going to go hound hunting, you want to go with somebody that has good hounds, that is their lifestyle and that is what they do and devote themselves to. And baiting will wear you out. The reason to go hunt over bait or hunt over hounds is to be able to be much more selective. When you go on a spot and stalk hunt, you have to really understand that you might not be able to go after the biggest bear on the mountain. All right, we're gonna round this one out. Hope you enjoyed it. This is a very high level of what bear hunting is and what's available inside of the spring season. If you have any questions, comment below. Tell us what you like, what you're interested in, or any reservations that you have. All right, so thanks to Remington, and we'll see you in the next one.